I heard about this red pill movement on the internet. I thought cool. It'd be like some sort of Matrix fan club. I mean, I like the Matrix. I remember first watching it. I was up in Collinsville and my grandparents. And back in the day when they had a video store in this fucking, like this corner shop. So I went in there, rented out a movie. And you know, bro, an oil, and I didn't have an oil so big. So I thought, oh yeah, this looks cool. You know, back in the day when you used to pick up a VCR and read the back on the blurb, back in them days. So as you fucking young cunts saying, you Gen Zs don't remember that sort of shit, eh? Well, I'm old. Anywho, I walked back to my grandparents' place and one of my cousins was like, oh, what movie you got there? And I'm like, oh, The Matrix. Oh, you really enjoyed it. So I put it in. I thought, wow, it was so mind-blowing. Especially with all the bullet time. So anyway, you know that scene that where Neo had a choice for Morpheus. Take the red pill and find out what the world really is like. Or take the blue pill and just continue as is. Anyway, basically, this is what the red pill movement was all about. It's saying that the world is fucked against us, man. It's a bunch of 40-something-year-olds fucking still living at home, living in our mother's basement, bitching about how they got screwed over. I was like, bro, no wonder why your wife left you, because you're nothing but an insufferable cunt. Anyway, I must admit, I got sucked down to the fucking rabbit hole, mate. I was like, yeah, thinking, fuck yeah. But then again, I feel like maybe if I wasn't such an arsehole, maybe I would have a chance of getting myself a girlfriend. And plus, by the way, there you go, they bitch about it, and I was like, yeah, why don't you sign up for my course? And I'm thinking, bro, what, another fucking subscription? I mean, we subscribe to everything these days. So that's how I stopped listening to these losers on the red pill movement, mate. Yeah, there was this other community that's part of the red pill movement, because the thing with the red pill is this, there's these different factions of it. And one of the factions that I used to listen to was called MGTOW. It stands for men going their own way. So basically, the idea is that they say, don't fucking marry them. Don't fucking date them. Don't have anything to do with them. Anyway, there was this one bloke, this one YouTuber that I used to listen to. He was named The Sandman. And you know what? His name is fitting because he would just put you to sleep. Hi. This is what he will sound like. Hi. Welcome to another video where I'm going to talk about how women screw you over. And Spice, I just think, my God, you're so boring. I'm trying not to go to sleep. What's on next? This cunt would fucking just fucking rattle on about a lot of shit, man. And Spice, as I said previously, that I got suckered down, and I must admit I was getting caught up to it. But see, the thing is that I love women. I like fucking women. It's not that I don't want to give that shit up, because there's so much that you can make love to your right hand, am I right? It's like you need a human connection. You need a lady's legs wrapped around you, her having an orgasm, and you feel like she's going, oh my God, keep going. Oh my God, oh, you're right there. Don't say, oh my God, I'm going to come, and it's nothing but a good feeling. And you're like, fuck yeah, or fucking Mount Everest because I made this bitch fucking come. But no, this fucking Sandman bloke didn't fucking want all this kind of shit. And one of the things that he fucking said was, I'm looking forward to the day that there'll be artificial wombs because I want a son. Because that's how much I fucking hate women. And I'm thinking, mate, fucking artificial wombs are not going to happen in our lifetime, bro. So I wouldn't stress about that. I just think that if you get off the internet, stop and go to fucking therapy. Or what Andrew Huberman always says, go outside and touch grass. You feel so much better. I suppose with the social media, those that are under 16 can't go on TikTok, which I just gotta say, it's fucking bullshit. I mean, think about it. If I was a 15-year-old and you tell me that I can't get on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, I'll find a way around it. Of course, this is what kids are going to do. This is what the government's all about. It's not about protecting kids. But anyway, I want to get to how it relates that to fucking dating. Because there's the statistics that us millennials and Gen Zs are not having as much sex as it was the previous generation, our parents' generation. Anyway, Gen Z have a problem of going out. Well, why would they do that? Because most of them live at home. Can you just imagine that you bring your home, you bring a chick home to your parents' place and you have to be quiet and you have to sneak her out? Instead of having your own place where you have your own independence, you don't have to sneak around anymore. Man, that would be so fucking awesome, am I right? That's to have a chick that comes along and fucking, you don't have to sneak her out and spice, especially with my old man, you get the third degree. Imagine that asking 20 questions. Oh, is she going to stay? Where do you guys meet? All this kind of bullshit. So, yeah, how do you expect us to have kids? But then again, there's OnlyFans subscription. And then also there's these porn tube sites. Suppose I remember growing up that, you used to sneak into your parents' bedroom and you see your old man's fucking porno mags. And suppose that was good because it left more of the imagination, just seeing a naked girl just posing and stuff. But anyway, the world's a different place in space, and again, our politicians do not give a fuck. In space, they really screwed the breach on this one, banning social media when they fucking got so much other shit happening in this world. But hey, I'm not going to hold my breath that the government's not going to do anything because they're fucking that useless. They couldn't really organise a fucking brothel of a fistful of 50s, mate. Man, dating in the modern world really sucks, man, because we don't know the rules. You used to have this thing about where you used to have to court a girl. Now you can just go on Tinder and swipe left. Is it swipe right? Mate, fucking I gave up on this shit because fucking there's no way that the dating apps don't want you to hook up. Especially this bullshit about what Hinge is saying. This app is designed to be deleted. No, it's a marketing ploy. Which it fell for this kind of shit. And Bumble needs to have these kind of features. Well, I never paid for the dating apps, but I just don't go on them. But then again, maybe but I prefer to talk to a chick. But see, the problem that I have is like when you go to a nightclub or to a fucking pub, and you go uptown and you can't fucking hear what the other's saying. And suppose it's so expensive, so why would you go to the pub? It'd be cheaper to stay home. Anyway, I don't really blame just Chad, this bloke fucking that has charisma or Riz up this chick, what the fucking kids say these days, that get this Stacey to go home. And then again, it's like, well, maybe I could do that, but I couldn't be fucked. To be honest, I'm quite happy to be single. I don't have no wife nagging me about it. Except for my mum being on my back about cleaning my fucking room. So anyway, why would you want to date? And suppose this whole thing of the bad boy trope. Oh, the Prince Charming coming along. All this kind of bullshit. So if I end up dating a chick or go on a date, be in a relationship, if I do, if it happens, well, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm happy either way. Sometimes I wish I was gay because I can go up to a bloke and go, you look cute. How about it? But the problem is that What if you're top and you meet another top? Well, neither of us is going to want to be on the bottom. Sometimes I wish I was a woman. I could be big as a fucking land whale, and some black would want to fuck me. But then again, I'll blame fucking the mouse. The mouse, who fucking owned everything. That fucking mouse, Mickey Mouse, sold you women a fucking lie. There'll be no Prince Charming coming along to rescue you and save you and get you off your feet. Most average blokes don't even make 6 figures or 7 figures, and if he does, he'd be too busy, because what the fuck, how did he make this money? I think sometimes you have to be absolutely obsessed to make that level of wealth, because you have to be working all the time. I suppose what's wrong with a bit of fun? But then again, Prince Charming is not going to come and save your ugly ass. And why would he? When Prince Charming can go to a brothel on the way to a crusade. I suppose the Red Pill movement is just not a Matrix fan club. Fucking, there's a bunch of blokes that fucking, there's this guy that fucking puts you to sleep called Sandman. Prince Charming is not going to save your fucking ass. But what are we going to do about it? I don't know. Fuck the 4-0. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hopefully you enjoy it. And I'll see you in the next one, eh?